feedback on how we're doing. At the end of the call, you will be asked a few questions concerning your experience.
Thank you for choosing Embarq. How may I help you today?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
All right. What's going on with that phone today, sir?
Well, I am recording the phone call.
All right.
All right. On Wednesday, it turned up that I had a problem where my line was somehow getting all the calls for Nevada's Section 8 housing. And
excuse me?
yeah, I was getting all the calls from Nevada's Section 8 housing office.
All right.
Yeah, and it started at 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, and it didn't stop. And I called Embarq around 8 a.m., and a woman was supposed to get back to me, and she didn't. And then I stayed on the phone all day, and then when I finally got through the business, they were supposed to help me, and they didn't. And basically, I've had to disconnect my phone since Wednesday because if I plug it in, my phone rings nonstop. I currently, from today, have 64 messages on my answering machine.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's been 3 days of this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So you're getting those calls for the Section 8 housing?
Yes. Still.
All right. Is there a number related with that?
434-4014.
All right. What's the area code on that?
702.
Same?
Yep.
All right. And you're receiving those calls for the Section 8 housing?
Yes. Every one of them. What happened is they opened up their Section 8 waiting list on Wednesday. And so everybody on Section 8 had to call that number.
Oh, man.
Till Saturday. So, like I said, it was constant. There was no break. And that's why we had to disconnect our phones.
All right. Well, I'm going to get this ticket in for you. So, excuse me, we're going to get that checked out for you.
Well, here's the thing. You've been very helpful, but I have a ticket number. And nothing ever happened with that. It's 3 days later, and no one's returned anything to me about that ticket number.
Well, I do see that where you had called, and it was, let me pull that back up for you. That you called on the 14th. They said it was cleared on the 15th. I'm seeing of the technician's closing remarks were left message at gates on answer machine for access to premises. Please get code if possible.
I received no word from Embarq on anything. I even gave them my cell phone because I explained to them that I had to disconnect my phone. But I did leave my answering machine up, and I've just got nothing. They were really. I was very expressive when I said you need to call my cell phone, and I'm still receiving the phone calls.
All right, and on that, is there like a gated community?
It is a gated community.
All right, so yeah, they went to the gate, they couldn't get in, and I don't know why they would close the ticket.
Either do I. Especially, like I said, the reason they couldn't get in the gate is because they didn't call my cell phone. And they knew that, obviously, because of the problem, the gentleman on the phone even said the only answer he had for me was to disconnect my phones.
Right, and let me get the ticket number on that. And if it's possible, is there a way I can put this gate code on there for the technician so when they come out, there will be no excuse about, a gate code or anything like that. And I do apologize on behalf of Embarq on that. And is there like an additional number of a cell they can use to contact you?
Yeah, the one I gave to them on Wednesday was...
Put that down with the gate code on there so they can come out. Got all that situated for you. And you got a pencil, let me get you this confirmation number on that.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to give you the status center number, and I'm also going to get you the confirmation number. The status center number, so you can check the repair ticket status, is 1-877-677-7596. And when you call that number to check the status upon your repair ticket, you would give them this repair ticket number of 636
Yeah?
All right. Well, we have this situated. Is it anything else I can do for you?
Well, you know what? I still would like. I mean, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I still would like to speak to someone at Embarq about not being able to use my phone for going on 3 days.
All right.
And the fact that a ticket that I did the ticket number, I was very patient. It was very hard to get a hold of anybody on Wednesday. I was on the phone all morning, and I worked night shift, and I was up all morning, and nothing was done. And as we saw on your side, they closed the ticket without anything being done.
Yes, sir. All right. So just hold on.
Okay, thank you very much.
See if I can get somebody online. All right. Just hold on.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm recording this phone call just for my records.
Okay.
Okay, great. I just really want to express how irritated I am. Did he explain how the ticket number was closed and nothing was done?
Yes, you did explain that or mention that, yeah.
Okay. And I've been unable to use my phone since Wednesday.
I certainly apologize. Do you have a gate to your home?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is it a locked gate or how?
It is a lock gate. There is a code box. The reason he couldn't get in touch with me, like I made clear to the service department, was because I had to unplug my phone. And I gave them my cell phone to please contact me. I was, we were very clear on that. That because of the large number of calls I was receiving, we had to disconnect our phones. And all they had to do was contact me on my cell phone.
Okay, well, I see notes here to the fact that we had trouble getting through the gate. I'm sorry if we didn't call the contact number to gain access. I can certainly set an appointment for tomorrow.
Why was it closed then?
Because he couldn't access the gate, or get through the gate to get to the box or to the home to check things further. Is what I show.
Okay. And again, I mean, like I said, I can't express enough how, they told me to disconnect my phone, and that's why they took my cell phone. Again, like I said, we're just irritated because it's been since Wednesday. We can't even plug in our phones to call out because the minute we plug in, we start getting incoming calls. I've got 64 messages on my answering machine, and that doesn't count hang-ups. And that's also not including the ones we answer when we try to plug in our phone. It's been a pretty rough 3 days, and we're also applying for jobs right now, and that's our number for employers to contact us at. So we've really been inconvenienced, and we're really upset with our service right now.
No, I can certainly understand. I'm sorry for the trouble that you did experience here, for the problem created here. And I was just saying I was going to check a couple things.
Okay.
Are you hearing somebody else's conversations on your phone, or you're receiving calls for another number, correct?
I'm actually receiving phone calls for Clark County's Section 8 Housing Authority. They put their waiting list up for Section 8 on Wednesday, and I've received majority of those calls.
Okay. If you have your phone plugged in, do you have a dial tone? Can you call out okay?
If no one's calling in, yes.
Okay. And this is like a business or something?
Yeah, it's Clark County's Section 8 waiting list line.
Oh.
So everybody who's on Section 8 housing had to call that line.
Uh-huh.
They got to talk to me.
Oh, wow. And that number, I see a note to that, is 702-434-4014?
Yes. There's 3,000 people on that waiting list, by the way.
Oh, dear.
I checked with Clark County.
I almost think that maybe they forwarded their calls to a wrong number or something, possibly.
Yeah, well, something happened, and I spoke to your business department because that's who they finally got me in touch with, and he said that he was going to need to contact them, and that most likely said the same thing you were saying, that that number was using my number as like a runoff, or they were forwarding it to my number from that number.
I don't know that that's it.
Oh, well, that's just what he told me, yeah.
Yeah.
And, never got back to me about that either.
You said you had an answering machine, right? But your phones aren't plugged in?
No, they are not plugged in.
Are you at home right now?
Yes, I am.
Would you mind plugging a phone in and let me call and see what happens?